Hello guys, and again welcome to the LM podcast, and I'm your host Charit Sharma. So guys, my today's topic is about creating content. So guys, if you are an influencer or if you are a content creator in any field, you will have a lot of problems in finding new ideas for what type of content that you should create. So I will share some advice and tips that I myself use to create a lot of new content. And the first advice that I would like to give you is that create content from your old content, because many people don't remember what you have posted a few days ago. Not if you are a video content creator, but if you are a audio content creator or if you are a image content creator, it will be more beneficial for you to just repost in different languages what you have already said. And it is not tricking your audience and tricking your followers, it is more like you are just saying the same things in just different languages. And it doesn't matter, because what you are doing is providing value to your followers. So if and it is like very obvious that no one is going to remember a thing, or no one is going to learn from you in just a single post. So for people to understand and learn, we have to create a single content in various forms and languages for our followers to actually understand, like what's the problem and how we can solve that problem and what we can learn from that post. But what most people the mistake that most people make is that they try to find new ideas every day, and that is not possible, and that is not even like effective, because you have only a single niche, and in a single niche there can only a few things that you can teach your followers or talk about in a niche to your audience. But what most people make mistake in is that they try to find new content, find new ideas and topics every day, and as I said, that's not possible. What you have to do is reuse and recycle your old content and find new ideas, find new ways to describe those old things, find new ways to tell your audience how they can solve their problems and to entertain your audience. Because as I already am saying again and again, and that's what I'm saying in this episode, is that you have to share thing again and again for your audience to understand it completely. So if you want your audience to understand something, you have to say it again and again in just different voices and different methods and different forms. So my first point was reuse and recycle your old content, and second is read and watch and consume a lot of content. And this is the like second most important thing you can ever do, and that is to fill up your mind with great ideas from other people. Because when you consume a lot of content and when you are able to read and learn about a lot of new things, there will be many ideas, there will be many topics that you can talk about or like give to your audience and your followers. So the second point that I talk about is read, consume a lot of new content, watch a lot of videos, and do a lot of new things. Because when you do a lot of new things, read about a lot of new things, watch new things, you are able to have a lot of great ideas. Create, and the third point that I have is that create a long form content and reproduce it in the short forms. What do I mean by this? For example, you have written a very long blog. So what you can do is that write a single blog, and from that pick up very few points and pick up a lot of new points and share it in different forms to your audience. For example, you can create a lot of Instagram post, Facebook post, Twitter, Twitter like Twitter threads and tweets, and you can create podcast, you can create YouTube videos. You can do all of that by writing a single big form of content, or you can create a long form of video by which you can cut down it in short parts and share it on the reels, TikTok, or you can like share it on the Facebook and every kind of different platforms. So use short form or short content from very long form content. As I already said, create a one big content and reuse it as a small content in different platforms, by which you will save a lot of your energy and save up a lot of your time. And I know my last point. In the last point I became very nervous because I don't know why I just suddenly couldn't talk nicely and in a flow. But I hope that you will not mind the way I talked in the last point, because everyone make mistakes, and that was the mistake that I have made. And I don't know why this podcast or this episode, in this episode I'm making a lot of mistakes in my speaking, so I hope that you don't mind, and I hope that you will keep being a subscriber and will not unfollow me after this episode. Thank you and have a great day.